DanganRonpa.
Welcome to another DanganRonpa news update. I am your host Baldwin, here as always bringing you the latest information. Well, it seems that the official DanganRonpa 3 website has released an official timeline of all the events in the series. So why don't we take a look into it together and see what we can learn. This should be interesting. Number 1. The reserve course is now established. The events of DanganRonpa 3 Despair Begins. So the earliest thing in DanganRonpa will be the events of the Despair side anime. Number 2. The 77 class is now attending Houspeed Academy. So this is the DanganRonpa 2 cast starting their classes. Number 3. Houspeed Academy event where the schoolgirl gets murdered. This here is the important event in DanganRonpa 2 about the murder of Fujihiko's sister, the whole Twilight Syndrome thing. So we should see this in the anime. Number 4. Kamakura Izuru project is initiated. The whole thing with Hajime starts here and his transformation. Number 5. The 7-8 class is now attending Houspeed. So here is the cast from the first game attending the school finally. Number 6. Houspeed Academy new school building is open. The events of DanganRonpa 0 begin. Very important set of events here. The whole DanganRonpa 0 thing with Junko and Matsuda. Number 7. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in Houspeed. Not to be confused with the biggest, most awful, most tragic, despair-inducing event in human history. As this one was the whole killing thing in the academy itself. The first killing game by Junko which Izuru won. Number 8. The parade is initiated. The events of DanganRonpa 0 ends. This one marks the end of the 0 events. By this point, Junko got her memories back, got to Izuru, and Matsuda is dead. Also, 2,000 students killed themselves because they loved Junko. Number 9. Kamakura Izuru project has been terminated. I would guess after what happened it was impossible to continue the project. After all, people are dead. Number 10. The biggest, most awful, most tragic, despair-inducing event in human history happens. The events of DanganRonpa another episode begin. The most iconic event in this series is here. Also, the DanganRonpa another episode series events start. I would guess they are referring to the capture of the families for Junko's killing game in DanganRonpa 1. So yeah, around this time, Komaru is being captured. Number 11. Houspeed is now closed off. The events of DanganRonpa 3 Despair anime ends. This is around the time they lock the school and cover all the windows. Also, the events of the Despair anime ends. This actually says a lot about the anime. It will cover a lot of events, even 0 and DanganRonpa another episode stuff. We may even see Komaru getting captured and the other families. This whole thing just hypes me up even more. Number 12. The school life of multiple killing is initiated. The events of DanganRonpa 1 begins. The first game begins and I hope all you have played it already. Number 13. The death of Junko Enoshima. The remaining 68 class students escape. The events of DanganRonpa 1 ends. The event of the first game ends with the death of Junko, the mastermind. Number 14. The Houspeed Elementary School children take over Towa City. The events of DanganRonpa another episode ends. So the whole event in Towa City with Monaka taking it over and then getting defeated by Komaru and Toko. Those events end here. This is 3 months after DanganRonpa 1. Number 15. Killer being a member of the Future Foundation. The events of DanganRonpa Gaiden Happens. So this one here is interesting. The current Killer manga is actually happening before DanganRonpa 2. So this confirms that Naegi is not dead. Very surprised that the manga happens this early. I expected it before DanganRonpa 3 but after DanganRonpa 2. Number 16. Naegi discovered Uncharted 77 class. The events of DanganRonpa 2 begin. So DanganRonpa 2 begins here with Naegi and the whole Neo World program team. Number 17. The mutual killing of the 17 class occurs. Now this is the game itself with the killing game under AI Monokuma. Number 18. Junko Enoshima's alter ego is destroyed. The events of DanganRonpa 2 ends. Not much to say here, DanganRonpa 2 ends, Junko dies again. Number 19. Monokuma's revival. The events of DanganRonpa 3 Future begin. And here's where the current Future anime takes place. No idea yet what happens after this, but I guess we need to watch it to find out. I like that they say Monokuma's revival or return. Very interesting use of words here. So that's the timeline. Very interesting, very hype. I can't wait for this anime to air already. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And remember to leave a like. This is Baldwin. See you guys next time. Bye.